In these rooms, there's a lot of life. In this room, you see history. Inhale poignant memories, sometimes unwillingly. Echoes through the brick, the song we sing. Generations carry the refrain. It is written on the walls. It is written in our hearts. Our symphony is community. A small portion of our day committed to the study of harmony. Harmony, when opposites agree. Like a metaphor, bringing two unlike things into one meaningful relationship. Each part, unique, with a story to share. We learn to accompany, to blend, to get along, and it takes practice. For the very essence of harmony means differences. But who enjoys the drone of unison after all? We find ourselves making music with this unique hodgepodge of people. From introvert to, I'm just telling it like it is avert. From type A to those who prefer to be not confined to the Arabic numeral system. To my right, he might never leave this little town. To my left, she's only halfway done with her education. Different people with different upbringings headed for different worlds. For a brief moment, making something beautiful together. Fashioning bricks from life's messy mud, this mortar molds into memories, and harmonies shape a community. No wonder it's a sometimes messy process. Our differences aren't lost in the mix. This music is a unique expression of shared solitude. Songs that are many stories, not one. She sings for the same reason she cuts herself, to feel something. He sings for merely an easy honors point. Many stories, but one song. Music is our great uniter, something that people who differ on anything and everything can have in common. Our consonance far outweighs our dissonance, and as Whitaker taught us, even disagreement creates beauty when resolved. And it's more beautiful and rich than any of us could do on our own. It's more important than any of us could do on our own. We share ideas, lunchtime, hotel rooms, bus rides, adventures, valve oil. We share hours together. From half-asleep pre-dawn practices in the choir room to that ever-so-brilliant idea for staying for a fifth-quarter pep band. Camp Randall to Colorado and back to the River Valley Center for the Arts and gym class. More than all that, we share a desire to be heard, to share our story, to make what dwells in our hearts leak out of our mouths and hands in rhythm and intonation and honesty. Music unites us, brings us to a new place we couldn't be before, starts a new identity. Not to say we're all music geeks, but it's just that moment walking down the hall by someone who you don't associate with, maybe never even spoke to. But they are humming those 4 alto notes that took a crowbar to pry out of the choir, and suddenly there's a connection, crossing barriers that we thought were made of concrete. Funny how the walls of Jericho came down to the sound of the choir. In our community's symphony, we realize that the person who you would never relate to is not at all that much different from you, perhaps merely a major third away. All that's left is to tune. It's magical in the most nitty-gritty sense of the word, this business of building. Music can change the world because it can change people. And our community, our harmonies changed me. We played the songs, mixed our stories, opened our hearts, shouted to rubble our Jerichos, never to be rebuilt. The song still in the brick.